Hello, I wanted to make this video to show off my Black Panther. That's all, man. That's all. I decided to do the event quest. I decided to use Black Panther only because Black Panther's amazing, man, and you should rank yours up because he's really fun to play and I really enjoy him. That's why you should rank yours up, because I enjoy him. Anyway, he's actually really good for this this skill node, whatever the fuck it is, the one that's been out for fucking years, man. So I did event difficulty, classic difficulty last night. I ran through it all, and let me just tell you, that miss tonight, I had no idea what the fuck was happening. He just killed himself, and that was that, man. I'm not quite sure what happened when I was doing the fight. I just sort of hit him and prayed, but you know what? It worked out, and he died. Just like this Starlord, man. The Starlord's dead in about 30 seconds. That's a 500k health Starlord, by the way. Just so you're aware, 500k health in 37 seconds. Hey, you should rank him up, man. You should rank him up. He's good. I promise. No, but this quest went really well, and you're about to see that on this Morbius fight, because this Morbius fight I don't fuck up at all. I'm definitely not bullshitting you here, but hey, you know what? That's okay. Okay. Sometimes people lie. Sometimes people don't lie. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Anyway, for those of you who don't know how to play Black Panther, it's really fucking simple. You get to 15 of his charges, things. I don't fucking know what they're called, but you get 15 like cruelty charges. You launch an SP1. That'll put him into the Panther Predator mode, whatever the fuck that's called. I don't know what it's called, man. I just know how to do it. And then you deal big damage. That's about it. You also shut down some ability accuracy reduction and some other shit, which, you know what, I'm not good enough to remember. I just enjoy playing him because he's fun to play. So as you can see, we've had a perfect Morbius fight here. I've also forgotten how he does his SP2, which is lovely, you know. I love taking damage from an unneeded SP2. But hey, Morbius is down, man. Morbius is down. So for those of you wondering, I have my Black Panther at rank 3, purely because he was my second ever rank 3. So he was my Valiant rank up. So I had Guardian. I got Guardian from Necro. And then I ranked up Black Panther from somewhere, I think. But Black Panther is one of my favourite characters in the entire game, so I'm so happy to have him rank 3, man. He's just a great character. He's really fun to play as well. Like I keep saying, also, something that you guys may not know, I don't know if anyone's watching up to this one, but unironically, right, Black Panther is a great photon counter. Now, I know what you're thinking, right? Photon. She's bleed immune. Why would he be a great photon counter? Because his crit chance is so high, he just deals ridiculous amount of damage against her, and he's very, very good. He's also a very good Thing counter, even though Thing's bleed immune. Obviously, he loses rock stacks if he gets a bleed put on him, and every time you crit with Black Panther, you put a bleed on them. So sometimes you can have like 11 bleeds, 12 bleeds on the opponent. This fight right here, I don't like Ant-Man as a fight in general. But this fight is one of the worst fights for him just because of the glancing. The glancing basically completely shuts down anything Black Panther does. And it just turns into a painful fight, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's just painful. Everything about it is painful. So we'll skip on to the next one. Okay, so on Proxima's pretty easy for Black Panther. I'm gonna be honest, nothing really stops him from doing what he does best. I wanted to have a bit of a discussion with you because obviously since that last video I made, a total of like 16 people watched it, and Jason actually commented on the video and he said to show off underrated champions and pieces of content. That is why I'm showing this, because I want to show off how good Black Panther is on this one. Like you guys see, I only have Black Panther on my team, so if I fuck up, that's it. Also, I really don't get why willpower doesn't work as much nowadays. It just never seems to work anymore. I don't fucking get that. But hey, you know, one to Drax. Does it really matter? No, this is one fight before the boss. And it's Drax. Who the fuck put Drax on a path? I don't fucking know. But you know what? One day it would be quite cool to see a Drax buff. I feel like he's very underrated. Not underrated, but like underrated like character to get a buff. You know what I'm trying to say. I feel like he deserves a buff, basically. So it's really just a simple fight. I'm gonna be honest with you, I honestly think Black Panther might be better than Nick Fury for this. Obviously, I don't have a seven star Nick Fury, so I can't comment on that. But I'm going to make that bold claim to piss a bunch of people off. Because why the fuck not? It seems like a fun claim to me. Anyway, Drax is down. We're on to the boss, Absorbing Man. Now, obviously, Absorbing Man is bleeding me when he's in his early form. So we need to get that off him basically immediately. How do we do that? Well, that's easy. You bait an SP1 and then you heavy. Now, that's literally it. I'm sure you all know how to fight Absorbing Man, but now he's not bleeding me. However, this Absorbing Man is a fucking cunt, and I hate him with every fibre of my being. You'll see why in a moment. The fight goes really well. It goes fucking perfectly if I say anything myself. I knock him down, I knock him out of that form. Cool. Now we go back into the magma form. Because in the magma form, he'll stay bleeding me. Amazing. We want him to be bleeding me because that's where all our damage is. No crits off a special. Love that. We love to see that. So then we don't punish the special. We then put him in his Uru form. You know, as you do, and we get clipped by the SP1. Fucking bullshit. I'm gonna be straight up with you. That is bullshit. I shouldn't have got hit by that. But he's fucking regenning a shit ton. Oh, honestly, like, what the fuck? Anyway, we get him out of his Uri form. Amazing. We love that. We love that. Now, you're going to see something that happens in a moment. And if you're watching to this point, I genuinely want you to answer to me what actually happened. Because I have no fucking idea, right? Cool. We get him out of the magma form. This fight's going pretty well. I can't lie, this fight's going pretty well. Again, no crits. Love to see it. However, we put him back in the magma form and explain something to me, because he's in his regular magma form now, right? We'll put him in his Uri form and just watch what happens after we put him in his Uri form. Okay? We knock him off. Amazing. We do that. We're meant to do that. We then push him back to his magma form. Okay? SP1, no crits. Love to see it. Honestly, my RNG this match was fucking shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. We then get him out of his magma form, right? And then everything's going all smoothly. You know, we got a rhythm in the fight. And then we push him back up to his SP2. We push him back up. And why is he in his refined magma form? Why is he in his refined magma form? Is that something I don't know about Absorbing Man? What the fuck happened there? Anyway, we decide to load the clip back up, and we go back into the fight. Amazing. Pretty easy, pretty simple. We die again, and then we go back in, and then eventually we finish the fight. But hey, thanks for watching.